This is Kamera again. My first few minutes with God. Day 32, Exodus 7 through 9. Moses is not having this. He tells God he cannot do this. God tells Moses, pay attention. Pharaoh is going to see you as a god, and well, you're going to see me as a god to Pharaoh and Aaron, your prophet. Just tell Aaron everything I command you. Have Aaron to command to Pharaoh to let Israel leave this country. Pharaoh is not going to agree with it. I am going to harden his heart. And the whole purpose is he needs to see miracles. The Egyptians will know that I am God. And get this, Moses and Aaron are up there in age at this point. Moses is 83, Moses is 80, Aaron is 83. Yes, that is when they went to demand anything of Pharaoh. And so Pharaoh, he has his own magicians. And they pretty much imitate the first three plagues, which is the serpent, the staff into the serpent, and all the waters turn to blood in Egypt, and the frogs. Yeah, they imitate those things. So Pharaoh, he takes those for granted, and he does not let the children of Israel go. The frogs, though, he did have to call Pharaoh. He did have to call Moses to pray that those frogs leave. The water and blood, that lasted like 7 days. But this is the thing. There were times when Pharaoh, he would try to bargain with Moses. For instance, he told Moses, let the children of Israel stay here and have their sacrifices. And so Moses was like, what? These Egyptians will stone us because they do not agree with sacrifices. And then there were times that Pharaoh would agree to let the children of Israel go. But then after Moses has prayed to God that those plagues leave, Pharaoh would renege. He would refuse and change his mind. And so there was a time, like for instance, the first thing that the magicians could not imitate, they were the gnats. And the gnats, yeah, they went everywhere. And the magicians, they even confirmed to Pharaoh that this is the finger of God. Pharaoh wasn't hearing that. Pharaoh went ahead and he refused the children of Israel. And so then the flies, though, there were flies, swarms of flies everywhere. At this point, God did not allow the children of Israel to be affected. He says there needs to be a clear distinction between my people and yours. So the flies are not going to touch my people. And so Pharaoh, he says, that's when he agrees to but then after Moses prays, he changes his mind. The next thing was the livestock, the horses, the donkeys, the camels, the sheep, the goats. Yeah, they're going to die of a plague. Everyone in Egypt is going to be affected except for Goshen. The children of Israel will not be affected. And yeah, they died. And Pharaoh did an investigation, and he saw that not one of the children of Israel livestock was affected. None of them were sick or dead. Pharaoh, he refused. And how about the boils? Moses, he takes this ash and he throws it up in the wind, and people are affected by boils, these open sores. And so, no. Moses, he watched the entire thing. Pharaoh watched the entire thing, and he still refused. Then you have this hailstone, terrible hailstone. At this point, God told Pharaoh, I will send more plagues. I could have wiped you and your people out a long time ago, but I have a purpose. And that purpose is to show my power. And so people were warned, God's going to send these hailstones. Everybody need to come in. Everyone who was left out that did not heed that warning, they died. There was thunder. There was lightning. These hailstones killed everything. People, animals, whoever was left out, whatever was left out, plants, and even trees were destroyed. Children of Israel were not affected. So there you have it, guys. Day number 32, Exodus chapter 7 through 9. You have a God-filled, blessed day.